Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1972 postseason is on the air. We are back at Yankee Stadium. This is Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. The Houston Astros have already punched their ticket to the World Series, winning the NLCS 4-0. But the Royals and Yankees, this series is still very much in doubt. Now tied at 2-2, and with Game 6 tomorrow morning, one of these teams will be facing elimination then. What will happen tonight as these two teams now are fighting to see who will play the Astros in the 72 World Series? Brian B., Jeremy Brooks, and Vita Productions join us here at Yankee Stadium, and Doug Hunt. The fans here at Yankee Stadium know this could be the final game of the season for the Yankees because they have to go back to Kansas City Municipal for Game 6 tomorrow morning. So will the Yankee magic continue to help the Yankees along, or will the Royals take a very big 3-2 lead and try to clinch on home field? We are about to find out as the fans are still filing into here at Yankee Stadium for this series, which is now tied at 2-2. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees is their number one starter, Steve Kline. He has a record of no wins, no losses, but 3 no decisions. He has not gotten a single decision in the 3 starts he's had. This is his 4th start. Kline, 16-9, a 2.40 ERA in 72. Very capable pitcher, very tough pitcher, and the Royals will, of course, be counting him with their ace as well tonight. So everyone is set and ready to go. Let's get right to it. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Royals will be the shortstop, Freddie Patek. He is batting .353 for the postseason, and he has an inside-the-park home run, which was the difference maker in Game 4 of this series. We are at Yankee Stadium, Pitchers Park, 90 home runs hit there, -5 to strikeouts, -2 to walks. We're going to use blue, white, and white dice. Yankees are the home team. And we are set and ready to go. Steve Kline gets his warm-up tosses. Patek is ready. One of these teams will be trying to clinch. The other team will be facing elimination tomorrow morning. Let's go to the first pitch. Kline, 3-5, wild pitch, ball 1. 1-2, hit by pitch, 15 is high. Patek, 3-5, and it's a ground ball to short. That'll be taken care of there by Gene Michael, and over to first it goes for the out. Next up is the center fielder, Amos Otis, underrated player in history, but he's only batting .229 in this postseason. He's under his average, and he does have a home run. Kline, 3-6, error on a grounder. Otis, 4-2, nope, that's a pop out to short, and Michael says he will get it, and he will, and that's out number 2. Next up is the right fielder, Richie Scheinblum. He's batting .303 for the postseason, which is his average. He's doing his job. Kline will pitch. Kline, 5-5. That's a pitcher result. Switch left. 1 to 5's an out. The 11 is high. Scheinblum, 3-2, and it's a line drive to short. And Michael's going to grab it, so Michael gets a grounder to short, a pop out to short, and a line out to short. He makes all 3 put outs. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Royals. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals today, their number one starter, Roger Nelson. He was one of the best pitchers that year. Nelson, though, a record of 1 win, no losses, and 1 no decision in the postseason. But he's going for a big one today. Bottom of the first, leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Horace Clarke. He is batting .304 for the postseason. He's overachieving. David Vega joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Nelson, 1-3, error on a throw. Clark, 5-2, grounded to shortstop. That's hit to Freddie Patek. His error rating is an 8. That's a 10. He won't make an error. He'll take care of it. And over to first it goes for the out. 1 out. And now we'll see the catcher, Thurman Munson. Put him in the Hall of Fame anyway. He's batting .240 for the postseason. Nelson will pitch. Nelson, 6-6 against a righty. Strikeout plus 10. That's a 5. It will still strike him out. And that is the first K. First strikeout for Nelson. He had 120 of them in 72. And now the center fielder, Bobby Mercer. Solid player in his entire career. Mercer batting .279 for the Yankees in the postseason. And he's got 4 bombs. Nelson will go ahead and pitch. Nelson, 3-1. That's an automatic out. And that is going to be a fly to right. And Richie Scheinblum will go ahead and get it and make the play and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. No score after 1. You thought the catcher comment was pretty good. Ron Duffney joins us here at Yankee Stadium. I think it's the first time I've seen you there, Mr. Ron. If it is, welcome to the network. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Royals will be the first baseman, John Mayberry. He's batting .242 for the postseason. He has a couple of bombs. Kline with the pitch. Kline, 5-6, blank. Mayberry, 5-2, and against a righty, he doubles that one into center field. That'll split the gap and roll all the way to the wall. And Mayberry has a leadoff double. He'll hold at second base. And now the left fielder, sweet Lou Piniella. He is batting .206, though, for the postseason. He is way under his average. Mayberry on at second. And he will, that's a 20. Kline turns around, tries to catch Mayberry, but Mayberry will get back. Now Kline will pitch. Kline, 5-2, blank. Piniella, 6-3. That's a power hit to right field. That's a 7. And against a righty, Piniella is going to put the Royals ahead. That's going to be a double for Piniella. He will slide into second base. Mayberry comes around. He will score. Royals lead 1-0. RBI double by Piniella. And I go ahead and say that he's underachieving. So what he does is make me eat my words. Runner on second. And now the catcher, Ed Kirkpatrick. He is batting .194 for the postseason. He is also underachieving. Strategy roll, nothing on the 19. Kline will go ahead and pitch. Kline, 6-5. That's a blank, not tired. Kirkpatrick, 6-3, and it's a grounded to first base. And Felipe Alou is going to take it himself to the bag. Piniella will go to third, 1 out. And now the third baseman, Paul Shaw. He's batting .233 for the playoffs. He does have a home run. Infield is going to play in. Strategy, nothing on the 16. Kline will pitch. Kline, 2-1. That is a blank. Shaw, 5-4. And against a righty, it's a fly ball to center field. Bobby Mercer's going to go ahead and make the play. For out number 1, Shaw has a sacrifice fly rating of 1. He won't bring in Piniella that way. Piniella, base runner 3. Mercer -1. A 1-2. Piniella will still score, and he will. Piniella decides to do it on his own. It will be a sacrifice fly, and the Royals now have a 2-0 lead. Stadium groans. Sacrifice fly for Paul Shaw. And now 2 away for the second baseman, Cookie Rojas. He is batting .250 for the playoffs. So now 2 outs, but a 2-0 lead for the Royals. Kline, 5-2, blank. Rojas, 4-5, and that is grounded to short. Taken care of by Gene Michael. Over to first it goes. Side retired. 2 runs, 2 hits, a sacrifice fly. And the Royals have jumped out to a quick 2-0 lead. As we go to the bottom of the second, leading off for the Yankees, an underrated Yankee, Roy White. He is in left field, and he is batting .275 for the playoffs, and he does have a bomb. Nelson will pitch. Nelson, 5-1. That is an automatic out, and it will be a ground out to second base, taken care of by Cookie Rojas, and over to first it goes. Now the first baseman, Felipe Alou, who recently returned from injury, he is 2 for 9 for the playoffs. Nelson will pitch. Nelson, 6-6 against a righty. Strikeout plus 10. That's a 7. That's a swing and a miss and a steer right out. Second strikeout for Roger Nelson as Jimmy Jam joins us here at Yankee Stadium. 2 away, and here's the right fielder, Johnny Carlson. He's batting .172 for the playoffs. He has a couple of bombs. Nelson, a 2-3 against the lefty walk. That 10 is going to be high. Carlson, 3-3, and he lines it right to second base, but Rojas is there to glove it, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Nelson. 2-0 Royals after 2. Series tied at 2. Whoever wins will try to clinch tomorrow morning at Kansas City Municipal. The other team trying to hold off elimination. DB joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Top of the third, leading off for the Royals will be the pitcher, Roger Nelson, batted .093 in 72 as a hitter. Kline, 6-3, blank. Nelson, 2-1, ground out to third. Bernie Allen will go ahead and get that, and over to first it goes, routine, 1 down. Here's Patek. Patek is 0 for 1. Kline looking in, he will deal. Kline, 2-5, blank. Patek, 1-5, and that is grounded to second base. Horace Clark has an easy throw over to first, 2 away. And now the batter is Otis. Otis is 0 for 1. Kline goes ahead. And 2-2, blank. Otis, 6-1, and that's a fly ball hit to left field. Plenty of room for Roy White. And he will wait for it. And he will catch it. And end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Royals. Bottom of the third coming up. After watching Baseball Demos' 1973 Game of the Week this morning, I feel like I just watched this Yankees team. And, of course, most of the Yankee players in 1973 were on the 72 team as well. Our Red Sox fan, the King of the Hill, joins us here at Yankee Stadium. I don't know if I can really say much about his channel, only that it is spectacular, unbelievable, indefatigable, invincible, invulnerable, unbelievable. I just can't say much about it. Check out the channel if you haven't. If you never checked out our Red Sox fan, please do. He is my good friend. If ALCS ends tomorrow, selection show would be Monday. Correct. No, game 1 of the World Series would be Wednesday. Remember, the selection show is always the day after the LCS. I still take a day off before the World Series. The World Series would start Wednesday, but I'll give you the programming note at the 7th inning stretch. Bottom of the third inning, third baseman Bernie Allen is next up for the Yankees. He's batting .212 with a couple of bombs. Nelson will pitch. Nelson, 6-6 against the lefty, blank. Allen, 1-1, fly to left field. Sweet Lou Piniella, who will be a Yankee later, but not today, he'll make the catch. Here's the shortstop, Gene Michael. Michael is batting .162 for the playoffs. Nelson will go ahead and pitch. Nelson, 5-3, strikeout 12 is high. Michael, a 1-1, and that's grounded to short. Patek will take care of it. Over to first, 2 down. And here's the pitcher, Steve Kline, batted .092 in 72 with an RBI. Nelson will go ahead and pitch. Nelson, 3-5 against the righty, strikeout 6. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Third strikeout for Roger Nelson. It's a 1-2-3 inning. 2-0 Royals after 3. The series is tied 2-2. Game 6 will be tomorrow morning. The Houston Astros have already won the National League pennant, are waiting the winner of these two. Top of the 4th, and the Astros are dominating. Leading off for the Royals will be Richie Scheinblum, and he is 0 for 1. Kline, well, he could be boring months. I do stuff in the offseason, Brian B. Kline with the pitch. Kline, 5-5, pitcher result, 15 is high. Scheinblum, 6-6, base hit, hits one into right, and Scheinblum will get the first. Leadoff single for him. Here comes Mayberry. Mayberry got a double his first time up. Infield double play. And Scheinblum will stay where he is. Kline will pitch. Kline, 4-3 against the lefty. That's an automatic out. And it's going to be a grounder to second base. 3-3-4. Shortstop pivot Michael 0. A 1-4. It's a twin killing. They will get it. 2 outs. 4-6-3 double play as Mayberry hits into that. The next batter is Piniella. Piniella got a double his first time up. Off-season, we don't need no stinking off-season. I got some plans there, Doug Hunt. I have some other stuff I will try, so you guys just have to stay tuned. No spoilers right now. Top of the 4th, 2-0 Royals. Piniella is 1 for 1. Kline, 2-4, blank. Piniella, 5-5, ground out to short, taken care of by Michael. And he will throw to first and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Royals. Bottom of the 4th, Royals lead 2-0. Nelson back on the mound. And top of the order for the Yankees, here's Horace Clarke. And he's 0 for 1. Nelson will go ahead and pitch. Nelson, 4-2 at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-1, and that's flied to left field. Piniella is going to come in a little bit near the line, but he'll make the catch. Next batter is Munson. Munson is 0 for 1. Nelson, a 4-5, strikeout 11. That is too high. Munson, 5-4, power hit to center field. That's an 11, and Munson's going to get himself a triple. He'll hit that one off the right-hander. Munson will come around second. He'll slide into third, and that's going to be a triple. First hit for the Yankees. There's now a big runner on third base. And now here's Mercer, infield playing in. Mercer is 0 for 1. Royals do not want to give up any runs, even though it's only a 2-run lead. Funkin' Boxing TV with Sir Ron 61 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Strategy roll, nothing on the 6th. Munson stays at third. Nelson, 2-1. Wild pitch, a possible pass ball. Kirkpatrick's pass ball rating is a 2. And it bounces off his face mask and rolls all the way to the wall. Munson will score. It's 2-1. So Yankee Magic decides to get its work, and Munson will score on a pass ball, making this a 2-1 game. Now the infield will move back as Mercer will bat with the bases empty now. Still 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Nelson can't believe it. He's saying, come on, Ed, you got to make that play. It was right there. Nelson, 2-2, range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-5, fly ball to left. Going after that is Piniella. His range is a 3. That's a 3. He'll make the catch on the run. 2 down. Nice play by Piniella to take a possible hit away from Mercer. And now here's White. White is 0 for 1. Nelson, he will deal. Nelson, 1-2. Home run result against a righty. White needs an 8. That's a 5. This game is tied. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, gone. Home run, Roy White. Tie game. Stadium cheers. Yay! Nelson puts that right over the plate, pitched White a meatball, turned that into lasagna. We're tied at 2. Robert, do you remember what that bum Ron Santo hit again? 10 homers against the Reds. So Roger Nelson gives up a big-time bomb. The Yankees have tied this game here in the 4th. No lead is safe, an inside pitch. Here comes Alou. Alou is 0 for 1. 2 outs here at the bottom of the 4th. Now the Yankees have tied it up. Nelson, 2-5, possible error. Alou, 1-6. That's not an error. It's a slow hit ball to short. That's going to get picked up by Patek. Alou, pretty good running. His base running rating is a 3. The throw to first. They got him. Side retire. 2 runs, 2 hits, a pass ball, a solo homer by Roy White, his 2nd home run of the postseason. We're tied at 2 after 4. Rikers avoids plans to riot. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off for the Royals will be Ed Kirkpatrick. He gets a sarcastic cheer from the crowd here for the pass ball that allowed Munson to score. Kirkpatrick is 0 for 1. Kline, 3-5, wild pitch, ball 1. 6-3, blank. Kirkpatrick, 6-4, base hit. Kirkpatrick tries to make up for the pass ball. He'll lead off the inning with a single here in the top of the 5th. Next up is Shaw. Shaw is 0 for 1. Shaw did sacrifice fly his first time up. Infield double play. Kirkpatrick stays where he is. And ain't nothing going to happen here. Kline will pitch. Kline, 3-2, range play. Shaw, 1-2, ground ball right back to Kline. Kline's excellent on the mound. His range is a 5. And of course, we roll a 6. That's a base hit right up the middle, and that will be a single for Shaw. Kirkpatrick will hold at second base. How many times do I say the range is a 5? And of course, I roll a 6. Next batter is Rojas. Rojas is 0 for 1. Infield still a double play deck. Brian Patterson joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Strategy roll, nothing on the 17. Kirkpatrick on at second. Shaw at first. Kline, 4-3 against the righty. Blank. Rojas, 6-3. Base hit right past third. That's a single. Will it score? Kirkpatrick, no. He will hold at third. The runners will move up 90 feet, and the bases are loaded. And the bases are loaded for Roger Nelson, and he will bat. This is 1972, not 2024. Infield will play in. Nelson just hoping maybe he can get the ball out of the infield. Nobody out, top of the 5th, tied at 2, but the Royals threatening. Kline will pitch to Nelson. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Kline will pitch. 6-5, that is a blank. He's not tired. Nelson, 6-3, and Nelson's going to come through. It's going to be a base hit right up the middle and into the outfield. Kirkpatrick will score. Shaw will score. Rojas, he will hold it second. Nelson jumping up and down on the bag. 4-2 Royals. Stadium groans. And Roger Nelson says, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. An RBI single right up the middle. And now the batter is Patek, and Kline not happy. But now the Royals have a 4-2 lead here in the top of the fifth. Roger Nelson comes through with a big hit. Infield now back at double play. Joel Turney joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Strategy roll, that's a 20. Kline fires to second to try to get Rojas. Rojas will get back. Now Kline will pitch to Patek. Kline, 3-4. That is a range play. Patek, 1-6. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Clark. His range is a 3, but at double play depth, it's a 2. And he won't get it. It'll be a base hit. Rojas, a base running rating of 3. That'll be fast enough. He will score. Nelson will hold at second base. Another RBI single. 5-2 Royals. Stadium groans. That is 5 straight base hits given up by Steve Kline. Still nobody out in the top of the fifth. There's Otis. Otis is 0 for 2. They're going to go talk to Kline on the mound. Yankee bullpen not running yet, but they're getting there. 5 straight base hits, all singles. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 12. Kline will pitch to Otis. Otis is 0 for 2. Kline, 4-2. Strikeout 11. That is high. Otis, 1-2. And the hits just keep on coming. It's a base hit past short. Nelson, however, does not have the speed to hold at third. And once again, the bases are loaded. 6 straight singles. And now the batter is Scheinblum. Scheinblum is 1 for 2, got a single his last time up. Infield is playing in. Yankees cannot afford to give up any more runs. Kline has already given 6 straight base hits. I'm not sure, that might be a record. That I've had. I don't know. Nelson on at third, Patek on at second, Otis on at first. Scheinblum got home run power. He could blow this game wide open. Strategy, nothing on the 18. Kline will go ahead and he will pitch. Kline, 5-3. That is at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-1. And that is a ground ball to third. That's a ground out to third. The infield is in. So, double play rating for Scheinblum is a 3 and a 0 for Kline. A 1-3, it's a home to first double play. It is a 1 and they got it. 2 outs. Nelson is thrown out at the plate. Patek moves to third. Otis moves to second. Scheinblum out at first, 2 away. So that will go as a 5-2-3. Which eliminates 2 runs. And now the batter is Mayberry. And that might have helped the Yankees a little bit. Mayberry is 1 for 2. He's got a double. And I want to make sure. No, he's at third. He's at second. Okay. So Mayberry is batting. Now runners at second and third. 2 outs. Royals lead 5-2, top of the fifth. John Haverly joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Patek on at third, Otis on at second. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Kline will go ahead and pitch. Kline, 5-2, blank. Mayberry, 5-4, and that's a single past short. It's a base hit. Patek will score. Otis, a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. He will score. Mayberry to first. 7-2 Royals. Stadium barfs. Yeah. What an inning for the Royals, as they are just pounding the Yankees here. Mayberry gets a 2 RBI single, now 7-2. That will be it for Kline. He is forced to come out of there. The next batter is Piniella. He is the 9th batter in the inning for the Royals. And the Yankees have to go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Yankees is going to be, making his first appearance actually in the postseason, is going to be Casey Cox. 3 wins, 6 losses, 4 saves, a 4.44 ERA. Casey Cox started the year with the Texas Rangers, wound up on the Yankees later. This is his first appearance in the postseason. Since it's a 5-run lead, I'll bring in somebody a little bit more designed for mop-up. So Mayberry on at first, and Piniella at the plate. Piniella is 1 for 2. 2 outs, top of the 5th, 7-2. Strategy rolls are still on, and nothing on the 11. Mayberry stays put. Cox will pitch. Cox, 5-5, error on a throw. Piniella, 4-3. It's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Horace Clarke. His error rating is a 4. That's a 7. He'll make the play. And the throw's going to go to first to get Piniella, and the inning is over. 5 runs on 7 hits. 6 of them straight singles. And the Royals have taken a 7-2 lead here, but still lots of baseball left to play. Bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Johnny Collison. He's 0 for 1. Nelson now has a 5-run lead to work with. Nelson, 3-6, strikeout, 20 no. Collison, 2-1, ground out to short, taken care of there by Patek, and it goes to first for the out. Next up is Allen. Allen is 0 for 1. Nelson, he'll go ahead and pitch. Nelson, 2-2, range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 6-5, fly ball to right field. Going after that is Richie Scheinblum. His range is a 3. That's a 6. And it's going to be a base hit for Allen. So the Yankees will get a base runner. First hit for Bernie Allen in the game. The next batter is Michael. Michael is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are still on. And Allen is staying right where he is. Michael actually gets the hit and run. He says, "Are you kidding? We're down by 5 runs. I got to swing." Nelson, 6-6 against a switch left. That's a blank. Michael, 1-2. And it's a line drive right to third. That's out number 2. And Allen is off the bag. He'll be out on a 1. No, he'll get back. 2 down. 2 outs and a pinch hitter coming in for Casey Cox, as he really was only there to just get out of the inning. And pinch hitting for the Yankees is going to be Ron Blomberg. 268 average, 14 homers, 49 RBIs. But Blomberg usually was a starter while Felipe Alou was out. Blomberg's got a couple of bombs. 7-2, bottom of the 5th. Series is tied at 2. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 8. Allen stays put. Nelson pitches. 2-5. Possible error. Blomberg. 3-2. It's a ground ball to short. Patek getting there. His error rating is an 8. That's a 6. Picks it up. Drops it. Picks it up. Drops it. Everybody's safe. Patek makes an error there. That's going to be an E6. And now runners at first and second with 2 outs. That's the first error on the Royals. As Patek makes an error there at short, it keeps the inning alive for Clarke. Clarke is 0 for 2. So a big-time error by Freddie Patek. So the Royals do have an error now in this game. We'll see if the Yankees can take advantage of it. Allen on at second, Blomberg on at first. Strategy, that is a 2 and nothing happening. Nelson will look at Clarke. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Clark can come through with a hit. Nelson, 5-2 against the switch left. That's a blank. Clark, 2-1, and it's a ground ball to second base. Cookie Rojas has got it. He's going to run to second and force out Bloomberg, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, but the Yankees couldn't take advantage of the miscue. 7-2 Royals after 5. Go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for the Royals will be Ed Kirkpatrick, who started that big-time inning, the 5th inning. He is 1 for 2. Yankees need a pitcher, and they are going to go with, let's see, left, right. And I don't think they would bring out the main players right now, so they are going to go with a bit of a mop-up guy. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees is going to be Ron Klimkowski. No wins, 3 losses, save a 4.02 ERA. Klimkowski does have a loss in this postseason. He's 0-1. Kirkpatrick will bat against Klimkowski as a lefty and 2 righties coming up. Joshua Miller joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Klimkowski, 4-4, walk 4, ball 4. He walks Kirkpatrick. So the first thing he does is walk the leadoff batter, like I always do when I bring in a reliever. And the batter now is Shaw. Shaw is 1 for 2 with a single, infield double play. Strategy rolls are now off. Klimkowski, 3-3, blank, not tired. Shaw, 1-2, grounder right back to Klimkowski. Can he turn a double play? 3-2-2. Shaw a righty, so second base is pivot, and that's Clark, and he's got a 0. A 1-2, it's a 1-4-3. No. Klimkowski gets it, realizes he's not going to have a play at second. He throws to first to get Shaw for the out. And Kirkpatrick will move to second base. Now the batter is Rojas. Rojas 1 for 2 with a single. Infield now back. Royals lead 7-2, top of the 6th. Series tie 2-2. Game 6 tomorrow morning. Klimkowski with the pitch. 3-6, hit by pitch. 6, that's high. Rojas, 4-1, and he popped it out to short. Pop out to short. Infield fly rules in effect. Michael will make the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, and now the batter is Nelson, and he's going to bat. You got a 5-run lead, and Nelson's your best pitcher. You got to leave him in there as long as you can. Nelson's 1 for 2. He got a base hit his last time up, which pretty much really started the scoring for the Royals in the 5th inning. Klimkowski sets up against Nelson. Here comes the pitch. Klimkowski, 6-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Nelson, 6-3, and again he gets that, and that's going to be a base hit right up the middle and into the outfield. Kirkpatrick will come around third. He will score. Nelson has gotten 2 RBI singles. It's 8-2 Royals. And once again, Roger Nelson says, DH, I don't need no stinking DH. Nelson gets his second hit of the game, and it's now 8-2 Royals. Stadium groans. He is up. He is jumping up and down at first base. He wants to go back to the plate and hit again. Here comes Patek. Patek is 1 for 3. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Now an 8-2 Royal lead. Klimkowski will set it up against Patek. Here comes the deal. Klimkowski 1-1. That is a blank. Patek 1-4. Fly ball left field. Roy White will get to it. He'll make the play and end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk. An RBI single by Roger Nelson. He's got 2 hits tonight. And we go to the bottom of the 6th with the Royals in command 8-2. Thurman Munson leads off for the Yankees in the bottom of the sixth. He's 1 for 2 with a triple unscored. Nelson's got plenty of gas in the tank. Fans here at Yankee Stadium, some of them are on their cell phones getting tickets for their trip to Kansas City. Oh, that's right. They didn't have cell phones in 72. Nelson, 1-4, strikeout 6. That's too high. Munson, 4-1, and it's a base hit. He slaps that past third. And Munson, the leadoff man, is on his second hit of the ball game. And now here's Mercer. Mercer is 0 for 2. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are off. Munson on it first. Nelson, 4-2. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-6. Ground out to first base. 1-1-1. Shortstop, pivot, Patek +1. A 1 or a 2. It's a 3-6-3. No. Munson thrown out at second. There will be no relay as Mercer will make it to first. And that is a fielder's choice. One down. Here comes White. White hit a bomb his last time up, which tied the game up at 2. And then the Royals have now scored 6 unanswered. I don't know why I'm rolling a strat. There is no strategy roll. That's a 6-run deficit. That also means the Yankees now do not have to do the automatic base running. They can take the option. Nelson will go ahead and pitch. Nelson, 1-5, walk 6, ball 4. Nelson does walk White. Now runners at first and second with 1 out. And here's a chance for Alou to maybe get the Yankees a little closer. Now runners at first and second. Nelson looking in on Alou. Alou needs to come through with a big hit here for the Yanks. Fans at Yankee Stadium getting a little loud. And now Nelson will deal. 1-2. Home run result against the righty. Alou, though, a 0. Not happening. Alou, 5-1, but he does get a base hit to center field. Hits a single to center. Mercer, a base running rating of 3. Single to center +1. A 1-4. And the Yankees are they're going to try to send him. A 1-4, he'll score. He will. Mercer will score. White will take third. Alou trying for second, and he will not get there. He'll go back to first, but the Yankees going to run. It's 8-3. RBI single by Felipe Alou. Doesn't get the home run, but he does get a run in. And now it's an 8-3 ball game. And now Collison. Collison is 0 for 2. Infield is going to stay at double play depth. White on it third, Alou on it first. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Strategy rolls are still off. Nelson, 6-5. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. That'll be out number 2. Collison, a sacrifice fly of 3. And he will bring in White. It's a sacrifice fly. It's 8-4. As the Yankees get an extra run. So the run does come in to score on a sacrifice fly to center. The batter now is Allen. And the Yankees are now a grand slam away from tying the ball game. Allen is 1 for 2. But 2 outs now in the bottom of the 6th. Now an 8-4 lead. Strategy rolls are back on. That's a 20. Nelson fires to first. And no. Wow. Alou just got back. Now Nelson will pitch to Allen. Nelson. 2-1, wild pitch. Yep, that's a 3. And that flies over the catcher's head. And Alou will go to second. And now they're going to go talk to Roger Nelson on the mound and try to calm him down here. As now another run is in scoring position with Allen still at the plate. So Alou on at second now. Re-roll the strat, nothing on the 14. Allen gets ready for the deal. Nelson, 4-3, error on a grounder. Allen, 6-2, Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Piniella will get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs, 2 hits, a walk, a wild pitch, and a sacrifice fly. Yankees are now a little closer. It's 8-4 after 6. Top of the 7th. Leading off for the Royals is Amos Otis. Klimkowski coming out of the game. The Yankees are pretty much within striking distance. So coming on to pitch for the Yankees is going to be Fred Bean. 1 win, 3 losses, 3 saves, a 2.34 ERA. Bean does have a record of 1-0 in the postseason. So now it's an 8-4 game here on the top of the 7th. Otis is 1 for 3. Bean will pitch. Bean, 4-1. Wild pitch, ball 1. 5-5. Strikeout 4. That's too high. Otis, 1-5, and he grounds it to short. Michael will get to that one, and over to first it goes. 1 down. Now here's Scheinblum. Scheinblum, 1 for 3. Has a single. Bean, he'll go ahead and pitch. Bean, 4-2, strikeout 9, it's high. Scheinblum, 6-2, and that's grounded to first base. Alou will take care of it and get to the bag himself, 2 outs. And now here's Mayberry. Mayberry, 2 for 3, a single and a double. As Frank Roszak joins us here at Yankee Stadium, and Dan Atkins. Fred Bean will pitch. Bean, 2-1 against the lefty. That's a walk plus 10. That 14 will walk Mayberry. So Bean cannot have a quick inning as he gives up a walk. It'll now bring up Piniella. Piniella 1 for 3 with a double. Runner at first base, Mayberry. Bean will go ahead and he will pitch. Strategy rolls are once again off. Bean, 5-6, error on a grounder. Piniella, 5-4, ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Gene Michael. His error rating is an 8. That's a 20. He won't make an error. He's got it. Throws to second to force out Mayberry, and the inning is over. Nothing across except a walk. The Royals lead it 8-4 here at Yankee Stadium. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I'll be right back. The American League Championship Series is the only series left here in the postseason, and we will go. And they will turn this game. These 2 teams will get on a flight tonight and play tomorrow morning at Kansas City Municipal Stadium. It'll be Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Who will be leading for that game? It will be Mel Stottlemyre going for the Yankees. And Dick Drago will be pitching for the Royals. So no matter what happens tonight, Game 6 of that series is tomorrow morning. And of course, if that series ends tomorrow, the 9th inside pitch season selection show will be Monday night at 8 o'clock. If that series doesn't end tomorrow, Game 7 is Monday, and the selection show will be Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So for those of you who have never caught a selection show live, better catch it. It'll be Monday or Tuesday night. What day it will be, we have to wait at least 24 hours to find out. The Astros are already awaiting the winner of this series. They swept the Cubs. They swept the Pirates. The Astros haven't lost a game at all. They look dominant. But can one of these two teams upend them? Who knows? Meanwhile, we still got baseball left to play here. Bottom of the 7th, Roger Nelson will continue to pitch. He's got 5 more batters before he tires. And leading off for the Yankees will be Gene Michael. Michael is 0 for 2. J.A.A. joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Royals lead 8-4. This series is tied 2-2. Nelson with the pitch. Nelson 1-2. Home run result against the righty. Michael needs a 2. That's a 6. He ain't getting it. Michael 3-3, and he's going to chop it to second base, taken care of there by Rojas. And the throw will go to first for the out. 1 down and a pinch hitter coming in for Fred Bean, as the Yankees will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pinch hit is going to be Rusty Torres. 211 average, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Rusty Torres will go up against Nelson here, 1 out. In the bottom of the 7th, Nelson with the pitch. Nelson, 3-3 against the switch left. Walk plus 10. That's a 3. It's ball 4. He walked him. So Torres does draw the walk. And now a runner on base for Clark. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are off. Torres on it first. Nelson looking in on Clark. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping the Yankees can get just a little closer. Nelson, 6-6 against the switch left. That's a blank. Clark, 1-4 and a grounder to second base. 2-2-3. Shortstop, pivot, Patek, +1. 1-4. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired. No runs, a hit, and a walk. Was it side retired? Was that just... No, Michael was out. Okay. No runs, a hit, and a walk. It is 8-4 here after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Royals is going to be Ed Kirkpatrick. Yankees are going to go ahead and bring out Lindy McDaniel. McDaniel has a record of 1 win, 2 losses, and a hold in the postseason. So McDaniel will pitch to Kirkpatrick here, who was 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Top of the 8th, 8-4 Royals. Series tied at 2. Elimination game tomorrow morning. Who will it be, though? McDaniel, 2-1, hit by pitch, 11. That's high. Kirkpatrick, 3-6, ground out to second base. Clark will get to it, and over to first it goes. 1 down, the batter is Shaw. Shaw is 1 for 3, has a single. McDaniel, 3-2. That's a pitcher result, and that 4 is going to be an automatic out. And it will be a fly to center field. Mercer will come in a bit and get it. 2 down. And now here's Rojas. Rojas 1 for 3 with a single. McDaniel, he will pitch. 3-1, strikeout, 15, no way. Rojas, 3-2, fly ball to center field. And once again, Mercer's going to get to this one. A nice job by McDaniel, and the inning is over. 1-2-3, go the Royals. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Nelson, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires, and they're going to let him pitch. Thurman Munson, the captain, leads off. He is 2 for 3 tonight, a triple and a single. Bottom of the 8th inning, 8-4 Royals. Royals trying to take a 3-2 series lead back to Kansas City. Nelson, 4-1, strikeout 9. Nope. Munson, 4-5, and that's flied to right. Scheinblum, and he will stay where he is and make the catch. 1 out. Next batter is Mercer. Mercer is 0 for 3 tonight, not having a good night today. Nelson, 2-6, walk 4. Then he will draw the base on balls. So Mercer draws a walk. And now Nelson is tired, but they're going to let him pitch a little longer. And now here's White. White is 1 for 2. He has a bomb and he walked. Nelson says, I can go, coach. Believe in me here. Infield is at double play. Mercer on it first. Fans here at Yankee Stadium would like to see White hit another one. Strategy rolls are off. Nelson will pitch. Nelson, 4-4, home run chance. Switch left, 1-11. The 11 is good against a right-handed pitcher. White needs an 8. Does White hit his second bomb of the game? He's going to clear the wall by maybe about 10 to 15 feet. Kaboom! That ball is high! That ball is deep! That ball is gone! Home run! Roy White is second of the game! Stadium cheers! Yay! Roy White, it's a 2-run bomb. It's now 8-6. As he brings in Mercer, and that is the 3rd home run of the postseason for White. He's got 2 today. And now the batter is Alou, and that's it for Nelson. He is done. What a way to be kicked out of the game as Roy White blasts his second homer. Alou's the next batter, and the Royals will bring on a new pitcher, and it is going to be, they want to save Abernathy. They want to save Abernathy for the 9th, so they're going to go with Al Fitzmaurice. 2 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, 3.74 ERA. Fitzmaurice does have 1 save and a hold. But now it is 8-6. Sports Time Machine. Utah Mike joins us here at Yankee Stadium. And still only 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. So now Fitzmaurice will take over. Timeout for 1 second here. Okay. So Felipe Alou's the next batter against Fitzmaurice. And Fitzmaurice will pitch. He is due to lead off the inning, but they're going to use they're going to use Abernathy, not Aker, but Abernathy for the 9th. But right now it's an 8-6 ball game. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Fitzmaurice will pitch. 6-3, that's a blank. Alou, 6-4, and it's a fly ball to left field. Piniella will get to that one and make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs, and now Collison. Collison is 0 for 3. The Yankees are back in this game, now only down by 2 runs. Fitzmaurice looking in on Collison. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Collison can get on base. Fitzmaurice, 1-5 against the lefty, blank. Collison, 4-4. Nope, that's a ground out to second base. That'll get picked up by Rojas. And over to first it goes, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 1 hit, a 2-run bomb by Roy White, his third of the playoffs. It is now 8-6 after 8. We go to the top of the ninth. Al Fitzmaurice coming out of the game. Royals will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the Royals is going to be Carl Taylor. 265 average, no homers, 11 RBIs in 72. McDaniel will stay out there, but Sparky Lyle is ready to go. McDaniel against Taylor, top of the ninth, now an 8-6 ball game. McDaniel will pitch. 6-3 against the righty, strikeout, 9 is high. Taylor, 4-5, and he flies it to center field. And Mercer's going to get to it and make the catch, 1 out. Now here's Patek. Patek is 1-for-4 with a single. McDaniel, he will pitch. McDaniel, 6-2 against the righty. It's an automatic out. And that's going to be a grounder to short. Once again, picked up there. This time picked up by Gene Michael. And he'll throw to first for the out, 2 away. And now Otis. Otis is 1-for-4 with a single. McDaniel getting in on Otis. Fans here at Yankee Stadium are giving McDaniel a little support. McDaniel, 5-5. That's a blank, not tired. Otis, 2-6, and it's a base hit. He hits that one into left field. Otis keeps the inning going with a single. And now here's Scheinblum. And Scheinblum is 1-for-4. He's got a single. 2 outs, top of the ninth, 8-6 Royals. Series tied at 2. Strategy rolls are off. McDaniel's going to pitch to Scheinblum. Lyle is ready. McDaniel will pitch. 6-1. Error on a grounder. Scheinblum. 6-3. It's a base hit to left field. Left fielder is Roy White. His error rating is a 1. That's a 3. He won't make an error. Otis with 2 outs, base runner 4. So a single to left field, -2, a 1-2. Otis will be safe at third, and he will. Scheinblum gets to first, runners at the corners. And now the batter is Mayberry, and the Yankees are going to go with Lyle now. So coming on to pitch for the Yankees will now be Sparky Lyle. 9 wins, 5 losses, 35 saves, a 1.92 ERA. Lyle has 1 win, 1 hold, and 2 saves in this postseason. His job is to get Mayberry. Lyle, however, can pitch to 7 batters, but he's due to bat third in the lineup. May do a double switch here. Let me see. I may do a double switch for Sparky Lyle just in case. And Lyle is due to bat third just in case the Yankees can do something here. And I think we're going to see a double switch. So timeout. I believe, can I do one? Yes, we are going to do a double switch. So Sparky Lyle is going to come into Johnny Collison's position. So timeout on the field for a substitution here. As pitcher and right field will switch. So Collison coming out of the game. And Lyle will bat 6th. The new right fielder is going to be Ron Swoboda, who was a little bit worse in the right field position, but he will bat third in this lineup. So Swoboda will now take over in right field, and he's a 1-6-0. And do I have to make a change? Right, let's see. Collison is a -1, so yes, I do have to change the card. So timeout here as we will do a quick change in right field. And Swoboda is a 0, so -2, +1, +2, +1, -1. So Sparky Lyle's going to come in the pick 6 spot. Ron Swoboda will take over in right field, and he'll bat third, and he will bat he's due to bat third. So Sparky Lyle will now pitch to John Mayberry. Runners at the corners. Yankees down 8-6. Lyle trying to get one out. Mayberry is 2 for 3, a double and a single. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Lyle can get this inning quickly over. Strategy rolls are off. Lyle will pitch. Lyle, 6-5, walked 2, and he walked him. After all that, Sparky Lyle comes in and walks Mayberry. And now the bases are loaded for Lou Piniella. Pinella's 1 for 4 with a double. So Lyle comes in and, of course, walks the batter he faces. Now Sweet Lou is up. And he's got a very big chance to get some big insurance runs for the Royals. 2 outs, top of the 9th, 8-6. Series tied 2-2. Game 6 tomorrow morning. Who will be facing elimination? Who has a chance to clinch? Lyle will go up against Piniella. Here comes the pitch. Lyle, 5-2. That is a range play. Piniella. 5-5. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Gene Michael. He's got to make this. His range is a 4. He's got it. What a play by Michael. He gets up to it, throws to second to get Mayberry, and the inning is over. What a play by Gene Michael. He needed a 4, and he got a 4. And the Royals strand base runners. No runs. 2 hits and a walk, and the Yankees are only 2 runs down. But will we see some 9th Yankee magic? 9th inning Yankee magic. Bottom of the 9th inning. Leading off for the Yankees is going to be Bernie Allen. Kansas City, coming on to pitch will be Ted Abernathy. 3-4, 5 saves, 1.70 ERA. Abernathy has 1 win and 2 holds. Fitzmaurice will wind up with a hold. He didn't give up any runs. So Abernathy will pitch to Bernie Allen. Bottom of the 9th inning, 8-6. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping there could be a big-time Yankee magic. Abernathy, 1-4, strikeout 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He got him. He gets Allen. 1 out. And now the batter is Michael. Michael is 0 for 3. Abernathy looking in on Michael. 1 down here now, bottom of the 9th. Abernathy with the pitch. Abernathy, 5-5 against the switch left. That's a blank. Michael, 3-5, and it's a fly ball to right field. Scheinblum will come under it and get it. 2 outs. And now coming on to bat is the new right fielder, Ron Swoboda, with a .248 average, a homer, and 12 RBIs. Royals are 1 out away from taking a 3-2 series lead back to KC. Abernathy gets the sign from Kirkpatrick. Fans here at Yankee Stadium trying to hope Swoboda can come through with a big hit. Abernathy will pitch. 6-6, strikeout 8. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. That's your game. Royals will go ahead and beat the Yankees tonight, 8-6. They take a 3-2 series lead. Stadium barfs. Blech. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. And the Royals now lead at 3-2 with an 8-6 win here at Yankee Stadium, and they're playing for a chance to meet the Astros in the World Series. As Dave Gardner says, resub. A big 3 up and 3 down for Abernathy, and the Royals win 2 out of 3 here in Yankee Stadium. And now we go back to Kansas City Municipal for a Game 6 tomorrow morning. Final line score coming up. But the Yankees did make it interesting. For the Royals, 8 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is Roger Nelson. He will go to 2-0-1 in the postseason. Steve Kline finally gets something, but it's a loss, and he'll drop to no wins, a loss, and 3 no decisions. Fitzmaurice picks up his second hold, and Ted Abernathy does get his first save. So a big win here for the Royals, and they win an 8-6 win at Yankee Stadium, and the Royals will be going for a chance to go to their first World Series on the network. The Astros have already clinched their 3rd National League pennant, and they're already in their 3rd World Series. Tomorrow morning, somewhere between 11 and 11:30, Game 6 of this American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Mel Stottlemyre will be going for the Yankees, and Dick Drago will be going for the Royals. Can the Yankees send it to a Game 7 for Monday night, or can the Royals clinch it tomorrow morning? Who knows what will happen? The Royals need one more game. Yankees are a tough out. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. Yankees, Royals, ALCS Game 6. Be there or be square. Brian Patterson, Vita Productions, Uncle Dave Gardner, Frank Rosank, Sports Time Machine, JAA, Joshua Miller, Dan Atkins, David Vega, John Haverly, Mr. Al Red Sox fan, Eki SG2, Joel Turney, Brian B, Funkin' Boxing TV, Doug Hunt, DB, and let's see here, and Jimmy Jam, Ron Duffney, and Jeremy Brooks. I think I got everyone. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. The Kansas City Royals win it today, 8-6. They lead this American League Championship Series 3-2. Can the Royals clinch? You'll have to wait 18 hours to find out.